Just in case anyone's wondering, Jim from The Vicar of Dibley designed Sainsbury's trolleys in his spare time. You guys, I ordered a drink and it comes with a little duck. Can finally get my mum back this morning. She's hungover asleep, and I've been up since 7:30. That Hoover is calling my name. Gonna smash it off every skirting board. Alexa, play Heart Dance because Lindsay is about to get a taste of her own on this fine, fresh Sunday morning. Right, these fuckers. I thought £2.50 was a bit pricey, and then upon opening, I discovered there was only 6 actual biscuits in there. Anyway, I've had 3 packets in 3 days. Surprisingly philosophical ticket machine. It never fails to make me laugh that when Larry Lamb said this, he was asking about a Christmas special that he was in. What a bloody power move. The hardest working police officer in Britain. It's always a BMW driver. Teacher sees disco equipment from 12-year-old boy who hosted rave in school toilets. Earlier, a co-worker said she had been considering the name Pearl for her daughter, but she said that's the name of the daughter in, and we both said the Scarlet Letter, as my other co-worker said SpongeBob. Everything feels nice without protection. For sale. How annoying is it when you're hungry but literally nothing sounds good? How does that even make sense? You could not get a more British question on a quiz show. Relocation of dangerous polar bear in Canada, September of 1970. A succulent Chinese seal? Hiding your bank details as if you've got anything for us to take. I bought a box full of seized police evidence. I got a brand new iPad, a kettle, a GoPro, and a Jimmy Choo bag that had £300 cash in it. One of our team members handed in their notice like this. I hope next week the clocks go back to when Freddos were 10 pence and everything wasn't so fucking expensive. No one. Nans. Don't tell anybody. I went to the chemist earlier to see if they had any face masks. They said they were sold out and said I should try Boots. I've been in A&E for 40 minutes and I know it's the doctors I can hear laughing. Me not knowing what 6-7 means. When you're on your 3rd reincarnation and you still haven't been born into a wealthy family. Packing for a week in Spain. That moment you find out, the Titanic sank with 10,000 bottles of wine on board. Just been on the phone to my mortgage advisor. Right, that's my Halloween costume sorted for this year. When I was a wee emo, this guy asked me out. I didn't hear from him on the day till he texted me saying sorry and that his bat had died. So I got him a condolence card and a present and took it to the date. Like, I'm so sorry about your pet bat, and he was like, no, I meant my phone battery. What a posh duck says. It's 5:30 AM. Someone didn't get the clock change memo. Met a girl at the deli who was going as a traffic cone for Halloween. Man, I wish I bought a house in 2010. I know I was 14, but still. Is it potatoes? Me trying to find the exact amount of pressure to fart but not poop myself. Tomatoes do not belong in burgers. There, I said it. My gran is sick of typing. Oh my girl. Bring your own plane next time too. Me and my co-workers waiting for our workplace to finally be fully staffed. I love seeing these toppers. It's such a British thing to do. Do as I tell you, for I am a sign. When you accidentally launch Microsoft Edge. Absolutely loved growing up in the noughties without an iPhone. Nowadays, kids won't know the feeling of going home after school and watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody with a packet of crisps and then playing Club Penguin on the computer before tea. Popped into the restaurant at a fancy countryside hotel only to be served fish and chips 3 times the price of a chippy with half the portion size. At least they balanced the fish on the chips. He does it in the play. Celebrity Traitors is literally just, right, I think it's Jonathan, so I think David should leave. What's the most boomer complaint you have? Netflix subtitles be like, speaking Spanish. Bro, translate it then. Everyone look at the Halloween costume my sister got for her cat. Why the fuck was ketchup an option to begin with? This headline hums with ancient autumnal dread. I'm either at work, going to work, coming from work, getting ready for work, getting some sleep for work, or thinking about not wanting to go to work. We're not meant to live like this, bro. We are not. One thing nobody gives pigeons enough credit for is their ability to get out of the way in the sidewalk. A lot of you could learn a thing or two from them. Richard's not beating the Mr. Burns allegations. We all did this at least once. Not sure you can trust anyone who drinks Lucozade Sport by undoing the sports cap and drinking it like a bottle of Coke. The way I used to go out and get in at 6 AM, then stroll into my 10 AM shift like it was normal, was honestly a skill. Can we organize a summit to teach parents about emojis? Now we're talking. Spider, why are you terrified by me? Me. Well, the reasons I had have all now been replaced by the fact you can talk. People put new posts on their Instagram stories, like we've all been waiting on pins and needles for that picture of you holding a fucking pumpkin. Fear us, for we mighty and powerful. My neighbor Jim lost his lovely wife Sue earlier this year. They were married for and have lived on my street for 50 years. Me and a couple of other neighbors took him out for a Ruby tonight, and we're gonna make it a monthly local supper club. Look after your neighbors.